Welcome to Movie Top. 2026 has barely started, and Netflix is already delivering shows you simply cannot afford to ignore. Psychological thrillers, non-stop espionage, crime that never lets go, and more than a few surprises nobody saw coming. Today, I bring you the 10 best series already available on the platform this year. But before we get into the video, it would really help me out if you could take a moment to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for your support. Number 7. His and Hers. A former news anchor, a murder in her small Georgia hometown, and her estranged husband turns out to be the lead detective on the case. Okay, right there, you already have a psychological thriller that builds itself. But His and Hers goes beyond the premise, because what it really builds is a show about perspective and mistrust. The two leads investigate the same thing from completely opposite angles, and neither of them gives you the full picture. Tessa Thompson and John Bernthal are outstanding in their roles, and the dynamic between the two characters is what holds all 6 episodes together. The tone is dark, and the pace is slow but deliberate, like those thrillers that poison you a little at a time. Based on the bestseller by Alice Feeney, the show knows exactly when to drop information and when to hold it back. I'm not gonna lie, there are moments where you don't know whether to trust either of them, and that's exactly the point. Tense and calculated, it'll have you second-guessing everything until the very end.
Number 6. The Art of Sarah.
A woman living among Seoul's elite, a life that looks perfect from the outside, and an identity that, if you scratch the surface even a little, starts to fall apart. When a police investigation begins pulling at the threads, what comes out isn't a simple lie. It's a full labyrinth of changed identities, hidden motives, and a question the show puts front and center from episode 1. Who is Sarah Kim really? The Art of Sarah blends classic noir with that Korean psychological thriller style that we already know shows no mercy. Kim Jin-min controls the pacing with precision, dropping information in doses that keep you hooked without you even realizing it. 8 episodes that build something mixing the desire to reinvent yourself with the cost of building that life on a foundation of lies. The show doesn't romanticize its lead, and that's exactly what makes it interesting. Addictive and unsettling, you won't be able to put this one down.
Number 5. Unfamiliar.
2 former intelligence agents who left all of that behind. They have a hidden safe house, a daughter, and a life that seems to be working. And then, a wounded agent shows up at their door, and with him, everything they thought they'd left behind. Unfamiliar kicks off as a spy thriller and quickly becomes something more personal, a story about how far you can actually run from who you used to be. The show is set in Berlin, which already gives it a very specific atmosphere, and it combines covert operation action with the drama of a family that has to choose between protecting itself and doing what's right. The 6 episodes keep the momentum going without losing focus on the characters, and that's what sets it apart from generic spy content. There are loyalties that shift, betrayals that sting more than expected, and moments of tension that don't give you a second to breathe. Trust me when I say that if you're into spy thrillers with real emotional weight, this is your best pick of the week. Intense and gripping from beginning to end.
Number 4. Cora, Season 2.
One of the best Indian crime shows Netflix has ever produced is back, and it's back with everything. Cora's 2nd season holds on to what made the first one special, a police procedural grounded in rural Punjab, with characters carrying their own emotional weight on top of the crime they need to solve. This time, the focus is on Sub-Inspector Amaral, freshly assigned to a new station, working alongside a boss who doesn't make things easy. The case is a murder in a village that hides far more than it shows. And as always with Cora, the crime is just the excuse. What the show is really investigating are family dynamics, built-up resentments, and the lies people live as if they were truths. The pace is slow and deliberate, but that slowness has a purpose. Every detail matters. Every character has layers. If Season 1 got you, Season 2 won't let you down. If you haven't seen it yet, start from the beginning. Honestly, this is some of the best international crime content on the platform right now.
Number 3. The Night Agent, Season 3. Peter Sutherland is back, and this time, the game is global. The Night Agent's third season takes Peter to Istanbul, Mexico City, New York, and the Dominican Republic, with a network of power operating at the highest levels of government that has him trapped right in the middle. What started as a tight political action thriller has become a full-fledged franchise, and this season doesn't let its guard down. The 10 episodes keep that mix of espionage, action, and conspiracy that you know already works, but add scale and new characters that expand the show's universe. Gabriel Basso carries the character with conviction, and the pace never gives in. Look, this isn't the deepest show you'll ever watch, but it delivers exactly what it promises. Non-stop action, shifting loyalties, and a conspiracy that grows with every episode. If you've already seen the previous seasons, this is the perfect weekend binge. Brutal and adrenaline-fueled, you won't be able to stop watching.
Number 2. The Lincoln Lawyer, Season 4. Mickey Haller is in trouble, and not as a lawyer this time, but as the defendant. The Lincoln Lawyer's 4th season adapts The Law of Innocence, one of Michael Connelly's most gripping books, and raises the stakes to a level no previous season had reached. Mickey doesn't just have to defend someone, he has to defend himself, while powerful organizations push from the outside to make sure the outcome works in their favor. Manuel Garcia Rulfo remains the main reason to watch this. He has that energy of a smart guy working right up to the edge of the rules without crossing them, or at least trying not to. The supporting cast is back in full, with Neve Campbell and Becky Newton returning to roles the show knows how to handle well. All 10 episodes drop at once, so you already know what that means. Honestly, if you enjoyed the previous seasons, this one will have you glued to the couch all weekend. Addictive and unpredictable. Some of the best legal drama on Netflix right now.
Number 1. One Piece Season 2. The Straw Hat Crew enters the Grand Line, and from that point on, nothing is ever the same. One Piece's second season of the live-action adaptation takes everything that worked in the first and multiplies it. New islands, new enemies, creatures you never thought you'd see in live action, and story arcs that manga fans have been waiting years to see on screen. Logtown, Reverse Mountain, Whiskey Peak, Little Garden, Drum Island, names that might mean nothing to some of you yet, and to others are reason enough to watch this right now. The ambition is real because the source material is massive and the visual scale has to match. And from what we've seen, Netflix didn't hold back. Iñaki Godoy continues to be a convincing Luffy, and the crew around him has a chemistry that already won over even the most skeptical viewers in the first season. All 8 episodes drop at once, so your weekend plans are already sorted. The truth is, if you still haven't given this live action a shot, this season is the moment to do it. Epic, fun, and visually wild, this is the show of the moment on Netflix.
And that's it for today. 2026 has just started, and Netflix has already put its cards on the table. Which of these shows is already on your list? Or is there one I missed that you absolutely think I need to see? Let me know down in the comments. Leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. See you in the next video.